the tournament you wanted, but still an All-American. What are your takeaways, I guess, from this weekend, from your time in Iowa, from your career? It's, I guess, now finally the time to look back.
Yeah, reflecting back on my career and my time at Iowa, I have a lot of gratitude. I'm grateful for all the people that are in the Iowa wrestling program, as well as in the Stanford wrestling program. I've had a lot of great experiences in my career, in my college career, and it's taught me a lot, helped me grow up as a man, and helped me prepare for life ahead. As we all know, at this time in my life, it gets particularly challenging, as you move ahead into adulthood. And I think that I'm well prepared because of the environments that I've been in Iowa and at Stanford.
What did you learn about yourself here in Iowa City in these 2 years?
I learned a lot about just another lesson about high level environments. When I went to Stanford, it was a high level environment in different ways, especially in the classroom, and you learn that, especially as I transferred and went into the high level environment in the wrestling room, you learn that there's a lot of similarities in the two, surprisingly, but the level of intensity is the same. The level of energy, the level of passion is the same. And so what I learned, and I think the main takeaway from my time at Iowa is just another lesson, and along with just all kind of other things under the surface, but another lesson into high-level environment and what it takes to be a high-level person, I guess, in anything that you do.
I mean, what will you remember and take away from your career? Obviously, multi-time All-American. I know you came up short of that goal you wanted, but I mean, just what will you remember about how this all went?
I'll remember everything that helped me develop as a man. I think that's the most important things to remember. All the lessons that I learned along the way. I think that, along with the people that I've come across and the people that I've met and have changed my life along the way, in those experiences, those are the two things that I'm gonna carry on with me for the rest of my life.
What comes next?
What comes next? Like I've been telling everyone, I love this sport, so I think you'll see me around the sport a lot longer, whatever that may mean exactly. I'm not sure, but I do love this sport.
A couple people have said to me throughout this year that they felt like you would be a good coach someday. Is that something you ever have in your mind somewhere down the line?
You know what? It's funny that people say that, because I do in my heart feel like I would be a really good coach. I've been exposed to a lot of different environments throughout my life. I think that's been a major highlight in my life, in my journey, has been being exposed to so many different diverse people and places, and it's taught me a lot about people, and it's helped me connect with people from all walks of life. And I think that that's one of the main key components in helping coaching young men, because to be able to know them, or to be able to help them develop, you have to know them, and it takes someone who's personable to be able to know a young athlete and be able to get to know them well enough to help them develop in their own way, because this isn't an individual sport. Everyone's different. Everyone moves a different way, and that's physically and mentally. So, yeah, in my heart, to answer the question in a long way, in my heart and in my mind, of course, I've thought about it a lot, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I love competing. I do love the performance aspect. And that's one thing I wanted to say, just especially considering my outlook on this tournament, particularly, is that the thing about this sport, there's experiences and there's lessons that you learn throughout it, and they contribute to your life and they align, with life's lessons. As people say, wrestling is life. But also at the end of the day, it's somewhat of a game. So when you go out there and perform, it's a game, and you've got to know how to navigate that game and win that game in those 7 minutes. It's a 7-minute game, But I guess that's all I wanted to say.
What is the greatest lesson you learned this season?
this season that I guess it aligns with the same lesson that I've been learning as I've been developing into the man I am today, and it's that the things that truly matter are who you become because of your experiences, and that's with the success and the failures.
I feel like Drake had all his chances tonight.
Oh yeah, Drake's the man. He's gonna get it done. Thanks, guys.
Go ahead,
Who's
sir.
your favorite sport?